It's always springtime at William Hughes and has been for over 200 years. With an engineering heritage that stretches back to before the Industrial Revolution, William Hughes' experience and expertise in the manufacture of springs and wire forms is almost certainly unique.
William Hughes Ltd has been around over 200 years. We were established in 1790, also family history reports. We started in London making supposedly wire for flower ladies in Drury Lane and possibly springs for coaches, who knows. We certainly did a lot of piano string manufacture up until the First World War, and then started making springs for obvious reasons. Went back to piano string manufacture in between the wars, and after the Second World War stayed making springs. We predominantly made springs all the way through till the 90s, where we started making bent wire parts, welded wire assemblies. And we're now making a lot of bent wire parts, welded wire assemblies, but still the core of our business in the UK is spring manufacture.
At its 3,500 square metre factory in Stallbridge, Dorset, the company employs over 80 people, many of whom have been with the company for more than 15 years. This facility is now matched by a custom-built factory in Bulgaria, giving William Hughes advantages of competitive costing structures and speedy delivery into the industrial centres of mainland Europe.
William Hughes' main objectives have always been to be here into the future for the benefit of the family members. We are a family business, but also for the benefit of our employees. We seek to achieve this objective by a consistent high level of investment in high-spec technology, always being the best of the best for whatever we can do. We have invested about 10% of our turnover every year for the last 10 years in very high-spec German machinery, in very high-spec measuring equipment. And this has meant that we are probably one of the largest spring makers in the UK now, and have developed a very, very big facility in Bulgaria for supplying all across Europe.
William Hughes, like any other part of manufacturing industry, has got to recognise how important selling product outside this country is. We are only a relatively small island with a relatively small population. Europe is half a dozen times the size of us, and America again. All we must do is to recognise that outside is not too foreign, it's not too difficult. We need to export because we need to import. We put together here at William Hughes a package of low-cost manufacturing from Bulgaria, along with high-tech supplies and high-tech support in the UK, so that we can together supply all over Europe whatever is needed.
Owned and run by the Hughes family for 10 generations, today's Managing Director, Max Hughes, is keeping a safe hand on the development and direction of a multi-million-pound operation, which will one day become the responsibility of his daughter, Technical Director Emma Burgeon.
William Hughes' biggest success over the last 10 years has been in the investment in a factory in Bulgaria. When we first opened that factory, we were faced in the UK, not unsurprisingly, by an element of fear from our employees that it would mean the shutdown of the company in Dorset. That, funnily enough, has not happened. In fact, quite the opposite. Because we have a factory in Bulgaria, we are now supplying springs in Dorset all across Europe. We're supplying springs to Hungary, Slovakia, Slovenia, and this is because the buyers who are based in Bratislava or central Germany will talk to us. And unfortunately, in the automotive industry, buyers will not talk to you unless you can offer a low-cost solution. And so we provide some of the project from the low-cost country and some of the product for the UK. And we now employ more people in the UK than we did 10 years ago.
The company sees itself as a solver of problems, particularly when those problems concern an application where the performance of a spring or wire form is crucial to the success of a piece of modern-day engineering.
In the UK, we very strongly feel that what gives us an edge over our competitors is that we have the facilities to provide a very wide range of components, from the small to the large, but also in volume. So we can do very quick rapid prototyping because we have a wide range of wire stocks. Because we're a stockist, we understand wire specifications. If we don't exactly have the specification that the customer requires, we can often offer an alternative. And we have, because of our investment in high-spec machinery, it means that setup times can be very quick. So we can get parts to the customers very quickly, and they'll also be very accurate because they've been made on high-spec CNC machines with high-spec measuring kit to go with it. We also, those same machines can be used for high-volume manufacture, and they can run small, medium, large volume with automatic statistical process control on the machine, making the parts very, very accurately and consistently. We feel that we can offer our customers unique solutions because every single spring that we make is unique. We are not making springs for a stock catalogue of springs. We're meeting our customers' requirements. Quite often we will go in and see our customers, discuss design. We have long relationships with the Institute of Spring Technology and use all of their software for checking design of springs and helping our customers design a spring to suit their applications. This is a service that we'll supply to every new customer, and most of the time every new spring that we get through the door, we will run through the Institute of Spring Technology's design program, check that the design is going to work within the parameters of the component's requirements.
The products and services that William Hughes provides are centred on wire. We're not quite sure what shape of wire yet until you tell us as a customer. We make springs, that's round wire in round shapes, and we make square wire in square shapes. The services that we supply are those that our customers demand of us, and hopefully we can supply a little bit more than they demand so that their expectations are exceeded. Products, again, are geared to what our customers need. We're here as a bespoke manufacturer to make that which you want.